friends. Welcome to Sunday Night Chalkin'. We're gonna have a little bit of fun tonight with some glitter and kind of going off the rails. I'm getting a little creative. I don't know if this is gonna work. Got a bunch of different transfers out that we're gonna use, I think. I hope it works. But I got some red glitter. It's kind of a Valentine's Day project, but really kind of just general love home decor. Really cute wedding present, anniversary present, bridal shower gift. And I'm going to show you the board. We actually made this, or I started making this because I was going to do something with it for fall. And surprisingly, ran out of time. Do you ever have that where your crafting ideals are just bigger than your time constraints are? So I've had it been sitting around, and I thought about just still making it for fall, so I had it in the fall, but I decided I saw something really cute and I wanted to try to recreate it using chalk. So that's what we're doing tonight. We are going to attempt to create a very cute sign with branches and hearts and glitter. Why isn't this working? So just a bunch of different things that we're going to use tonight. Maybe a little ribbon. If I can make the ribbon work, we'll make the ribbon work. But I hope you all had an amazing weekend. Hello, Miss Nevada Nicole. Welcome to our live demonstration video. My name is Making Maria. I'm a Chalk Couture independent designer. I make a live demonstration video every evening at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time where I show you how to use this amazing product called Chalk Couture. It's an adhesive silkscreen transfer with Chalkology paste or Couture ink, surfaces that you can create on, and accessories that make chalking super easy and super fun. If I can do this, absolutely, positively, anybody can do this. So I'm going to show you tonight how creative you can get with our transfers. You don't have to use them the way they're designed to be made, which is kind of one of those amazingness things about the product, because your creative options are truly endless. As much as your imagination can go wild with them is pretty much how much fun that you can have with them. So I have this really cool board. I started it. See, remember, you'll remember it now. We were going to do, suddenly summer collapsed into fall and we were going to put leaves down here and I was going to do all these great things with it. And I started the tree in the corner on this side, but we never finished it. So now I'm changing it to love because, you know, it's about to be the celebration of love, right? Although my children do like to continually remind me that it isn't even February yet. But my attitude is it's going to be here soon enough. So what we're going to do, oops, where'd you guys go? My other camera's not on. Hang on. Why isn't it on? Okay. Try this again. I can't get my other camera to turn on. There we go. Now. Hang on, my other camera's not working. Oops, sorry. Now you how did you lose me? Okay. I can push the buttons, really. Okay, why? Hang on. Let's try this one more time. See if we can get my other camera to turn on. Otherwise, we're gonna have to go old school. Yeah, it doesn't wanna turn on. We haven't had this problem in a long, long time. There we go. There we go. Now we have another camera. Just to have a little more excitement in our day, right? Because, I don't know, did you guys watch the Packer game? Yeah. Don't even get me started on the Packer game. I'm not even a football fan. All right, so this is our cute little board, and I have seen this several times, many years on Pinterest, and I've always like, oh my gosh, I really want to make that. And it's this branch. We need to make another. We need another branch coming out here because we need one that's longer. And it's a tree, and it has branches, and from the branches hang two super cute little hearts. So that's what I want to do. But I think we're gonna have to get one more branch on here. needs to be angled. It can't be goofy looking. So we have to get one more branch on it, and then we're going to hang 2 hearts that we're going to glitter, and then we're going to put a sentiment on the bottom. But first, we have to figure out the best way to get a longer branch on here. We need one longer branch. I think we'll go that way. Might be too long. I have to shorten it a little bit, but we need it more centered so that I can hang the hearts from it. So maybe we'll go. So this is the branch from the Gather transfer. Almost rather it go backwards, but we're not getting that fancy tonight. No backwards transfers tonight. It's Sunday night, people. I don't have that kind of energy. Here we go. We're going to do it this way. So it would look like that. Yeah, we'll try that. So we're just going to do it from here out to make the branch. And then what we're going to do, for illustration purposes so that you can see, we're going to hang, almost think like a swing almost. We're going to hang 2 of these down. And from each one, we're going to put a little heart. So if we do here, over here, down, then we'll be somewhat centered. Okay, that'll work. So first we got to do our branch. And we need to extend our tree. Then we're going to glitter our hearts. And then down here, because I think we'll put the hearts like right about here. That's going to give us this whole bottom section. So we have some transfer choices. So if you want to vote, this is my happy place is one choice. I don't like this option. I don't like this option because I don't like the way it's spaced. I don't like how it's centered on the board. That's one option. The other option is we could play with this one and we could do Love Lives Here. So imagine 2 hearts hanging, and then we could do Love and then Lives Here. So Love Lives Here. I like the spacing of that one a little bit better. We could do Bless This House. That's an option. We could do, so this is just using the one line of I love you. So let's do the hearts and the glitter, or the branch and the glitter, and then I think we'll have a better idea. But start thinking, which transfer do you think I should use? So we're going to start by making our little branch. Now I am out of bark, which is the brown color chalk. So I'm actually going to use a paste packet, which is good because every once in a while I should show you how to use a paste packet. When you have a paste packet, you're going to need it. Just like a ketchup packet. You know how your ketchup separates the liquidy parts, so you're just going to, same thing happens to chalk. And you can feel your paste packet. Is it creamy inside or is it stiff? If it's stiff, it's totally usable. It just means you're going to have to do a little work to it to get it to work because they do dry out. They don't last forever. I like to cut mine off. I don't use the little thing. And we are going to use a very, very small amount of this. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my tray, which is still way more than I need. And I'm going to take a small squeegee. I'm sorry, a mini squeegee. There we go. There's one. I'm going to hold it onto here. I'm going to fill her up. And I'm going to fill in our branch here. I like using this branch guy to make trees. I don't know why. I do, but I do. Okay, so now we have our extra branch. Stick that in my water bath. And oh, look, I got all this extra paste. I really just needed a little tiny bit of brown. Stick that on here. This is why I don't like paste packets, because now I gotta try to figure out how to get back in the little packet. It looks like melted chocolate to me. Isn't that funny? Everything looks like melted chocolate to me right now because I'm trying to not eat sugar. Which, I have to say, okay, we're giving up on that for now, is going very well. Okay, so now we have our branch. So now we can hang our little hearts. So, what we're going to do is we're actually going to glitter them. We'll glitter them one at a time. So we're going to hang the 2 hearts from our branch. And we're going to chalk them in red. We don't need the red because we're going to cover it up with red glitter anyway. Oh, we learned this the other day, right? When we chalk, dry your other chalk before you put the glitter down. I'm just drying my branch so that my glitter doesn't stick to it when we put the glitter down. Hello, Dawn. Nicole says love lives here. Okay. So now we're just going to stick 2 hearts. I'll probably stick this one over a little bit more. We're going to put 2 hearts right next to each other. We're going to hang them from our branch. We're going to glitter them. And then we're going to put our sentiment underneath. And that is our project for the evening. So I'm stirring up. Which one is this? This one's candy apple red. I'm going to need very little paste. But when you're going to use glitter, get your piece of paper, fold it. Much easier to put your glitter back in the container when you do that. This is really a big board though. I don't know how well that's going to work, but we're going to try it. Right? This is either going to be super cool when we're done or a big colossal failure. You never know. That's what happens when Maria gets creative with transfers. Sometimes I always say to myself, why don't you just make them the way that they're supposed to be made? Your life would be so much easier, but it'd be so boring. Okay, so we're going to do our little heart. How centered? Maybe we should do this guy first. We want him hung kind of by this part. So I need to center him with that part. We're going to do this side first. So this little heart is from the house cutouts, the wooden house cutout transfer. It's the patterns for the wooden houses. It's a very fun transfer. It has lots of fun little words that go with it. Okay, so I'm just going to go like so with my chalk paste, pull my transfer off, and sprinkle my glitter on. That's a lot of glitter, Maria. Gift that keeps on giving. Okay, cover up my chalk. Just kind of tap it right into my wet chalk. Wow, that's a lot of... I didn't quite need that much glitter. But it's hard when you're dumping it. Okay, so I'm actually going to tap it. I'm going to start by tapping it right into my garbage can because I don't think I'm going to save it all because this is a big board. Normally I would tap it onto the piece of paper, but because my board is so big, I'm going to just go right into my garbage can. Flip the board over and tap. And get it all over my floor. Okay, so we have one glitter heart in the middle of our board and my floor. So now I'm going to take my little makeup brush. I'm going to get rid of that extra glitter. I need to get rid of that extra glitter where I'm going to chalk, because I don't want to get the glitter in the back of my transfer. Okay, so we have that guy up here. I've lost you guys. Oh my goodness, where are you guys? I'm a hot mess today. I know, nothing new. Okay, so now we need to do one more. Oops, transfer stuck. So we're going to do one more little heart. We're going to put them right next to each other. One's lower. I do want them to be, you know, like they're sitting next to each other on the tree, on a swing. Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. That's pretty darn good. Okay. So now we're going to do the same thing. Chalk paste. I do always do this chalk paste the color that I'm doing the glitter. Down my water bath. Or dump my glitter. I had a piece of lint in my transfer. That little section there. So it made it where the chalk didn't go through my silkscreen. That's because of that's my fault. I had a piece of lint there. That kind of looks okay. I'm just, again, tapping it in. I'm going to try again to not get glitter all over my floor. And then just tap it into the garbage can. So now we have 2 little hearts. And a lot of extra glitter. So I take my little makeup brush. You just kind of get the excess off right into the garbage can. Now normally I try to save my glitter. So now we have 2 cute little glitter hearts. And glitter all over board, so I'm going to wipe the board off. I could have used red shimmer, which is our shimmery chalk paste, but I really wanted my hearts to be glitzy. So now I'm just wiping those little tiny pieces of glitter off because I kind of have glitter everywhere. Okay, so now you have our 2 hearts. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take twine, where'd my twine go? Like so. And I'm going to hang them from the tree. Right? You're wondering how the heck am I going to do that? I know. It's okay. Stick with me. This is how I think I'm going to do it. I thought about you when we were taking down our outside Christmas decorations. Our deer in the front yard had glitter all over them. Then yesterday I was sweeping my bathroom and found glitter on the deer. It is the gift that keeps on giving. Okay, so we're going to take this little bow. Had I tied this right, I'd have a cute little bow, right? That's funny, Nicole. It is the gift that keeps on giving. I like the way glitter looks. I just don't like the fact that you find it everywhere. Did I tell you about the time my son got glitter bombed at a football game for high school? And he came home, and you know, he's a boy. He's probably never seen glitter in his whole life. And he proceeded to go to the bath. I mean, it literally went down, the entire back of his shirt was like an entire container of glitter. And he came home, and he went in the bathroom, he took his clothes off, and my entire bathroom was glitter for months. He went in my powder room on the main level of my house. He didn't even go in the bathroom by his bedroom, where we'd just been in there. No, he goes in the guest bathroom. Love him. Yep, I do. I do. Okay, so I'm going to cut this because we're going to put a little bow on top of our branch, and then we're going to glue this down. So see, he's going to hang down just like that. Glue, hot glue, right? Should we try hot glue? I'm going to warm up my hot glue gun. So this is my plan with our cute little hearts. And then we have to do the other guy. So I need another little bow while my hot glue gun is warming up. Nicole, that is so funny. I do feel, I mean, I do like glitter. I just don't like it in my house all over the place. Okay, so I'm going to cut this guy off. So we have 2 little bows on our branch. And then we're going to make a straight line. I'm not going to cut that till we're ready. And then we're going to put our sentiment on the bottom. Okay, this is going to be cute. I'll post the picture of what I'm copying in my mind so that you can kind of say, the differences I think are the tree. The one I saw on Pinterest the tree was actually made out of a book. So it had words. I don't know if it was like somebody's wedding song or what it was. It was really cute. And it was the whole tree, not just, we don't have a tree transfer, so I just, made my fake tree. Where did I put the lid to my chalk paste? There it is. So I had to make my fake tree. And then they used red and white twine, but I don't have red and white twine, so I'm just using the brown twine. So we're going to hot glue our little bows on, and then we're going to hang our little hearts from the tree branch. And then we'll put our sentiment. So I'm hoping my hot glue gun is getting warm. So Nicole says we should do, we can do love lives here. We could do it in one, or we can do it offset, where we could do love and then lives here. That's one option. The other option is just the, this is a new transfer. We haven't used this guy yet. I love you. Okay, that might be cute. Just I love you with the little hearts. That might be really cute. I don't like this one. It's too many words. I don't like the way it's spaced. My other thought was we could do you are the beat of my heart, but I think it's way too tiny. Well, we could put them together. You are the beat of my heart. So we're going to take just the you are the beat of my heart. I have this transfer somewhere that's been used. I had it out. So we could do you are the beat of my heart. It's too small. Nicole says offset. Do you like the I love you, Nicole? And there's this little love you, but he's way too tiny. All right, so my hot glue gun is hot because my glue is seeping out of it. Verge is saying too small. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a dot of glue there to get me started. Okay? Because I need my string to be straight to my heart. I'm gonna wait to cut it off until I'm that far. And then I'm just putting a small little bit of glue up and down my twine. And then I'm going to cut it. I should put more glue on it because it doesn't want to stick the way I did it. So my kids, once again, do not have school tomorrow. I swear, they have not gone to school for a whole week in the month of January. I realized there was like 1 week they went for the whole week in the whole month of January. Which means I don't get anything done. We're having lots of friends over tomorrow, so pray for me tomorrow. Because I'm going to have a house full of kids. Okay, so ready? You know, once you cut it, you're committed. Okay, and then we're going to just do our little bow on the top. And we're going to get rid of all the strings from the hot glue gun. Okay, so that's how we're hanging them. Okay, this is really cute. It is turning out exactly like I thought it would too. Love it when a good plan comes together. It doesn't always work that way for me. All right, so straight up, dab of hot glue, not that kind of hot glue, everywhere, because I don't want hot glue everywhere. Just enough to get it to stay so that I can pull it straight to my heart. Why does hot glue have strings all over? I've never understood that about hot glue. Regular glue doesn't do that. Okay, again, a bead of hot glue along my twine. I hate that hot glue gun. One of these days, I'm gonna buy a new one. It just makes such a huge mess all the time. Okay, get rid of the strings. why I hate this hot glue gun. It just like drips nonstop. I don't get it. I don't know if it's me or what the gig is. Okay, then we're gonna stick this little bow right here. So you have our two super cute little bows. We need to cut that guy's a little more. More stringy guys everywhere. And it came undone. And it's just a smidge too long. So I'm going to cut it a smidge. Pull the drippy hot glue gun out again. I need a glue stick. Which of course I don't have. So we're going to push this guy in. It's not going to work. Okay. So if I was my new hot glue gun sticks, where would I have put me? I have no idea. So let's see if we could just get a dot here. We can get it. Give me a dot. Just give me a dot. That's all I'm asking for. It's just a dot to hold you till I can find my hot glue sticks. Okay. Alright. I gotta find my hot glue sticks. I've been trying different brands of hot glue to see if I can, you know, stop the drippy dippy-ness. Okay, so we have our little hearts, which this guy's looking a little crooked, right? So we're gonna have to fix him as I go. Okay. Okay, this is adorable. Oh. I need to find my hot glue. I have no idea what to do. Hang on, I'm gonna look at one spot. If they're not there, then I'll hot glue it later. Alright, we're hot gluing later. I thought I had pulled them out though. But apparently I did not. So we'll fix that. Okay, so I think we should do I Love You. But it is kind of small. Would just kind of be floating. But we still have I kind of like that. I cannot tell a lie. I kind of like that better than the other one, just because I think the other one is too big. It's either too small or too big. There doesn't seem to be a happy medium. That's again because I'm getting creative with transfers. I thought about we could just put love. Let me take this one out. See what we think. Ooh. I'm getting drippy again, so maybe I can get a dot in there. See, it won't give me the glue when I want the glue, but it'll drip out. Looks crooked though. Alright, so I think I gotta go with I Love You, but I also don't know what color we should do it. And it's kind of at an angle, so I'm going to have to straighten it out a little. Boy, there's a lot of glitter on this board. There we go. Glitter's gone. Okay, so I think I gotta go I Love You, and I need a color. And obviously we have a lot of brown, we have a lot of cream. So we could go with grayish. Black, that's not a bad option. Do you think that's too harsh, Nicole? So we could do camel. Where'd camel go? I just had camel out. There we go. We could do camel, which is, you know, a caramely color. We could do, I don't want to do a shimmer because we kind of have shimmer already with the glitter. We could do cadet, which is the navy blue. We could do storm. You can never go wrong with storm. Will the whole thing fit? Dawn is asking. Yeah, Dawn, the whole thing will. No, nope, not with the hearts. No, it would cross. Oh, here you can't see it. It would cross over the hearts if I did the full transfer. Doesn't fit. But we need a color. Color. Oh, what about? Well, no. Don't you think I Love You should be pink, red, or gray? Those are kind of our options. Pink, red, or gray. We have the red hearts. So we could do grayish, which is just a pale, dirty white, you know, light gray. Or we could do storm, which is dark. We could do almond. I think that's the name of it. We haven't used almond in a long time. Or dune. Dune, it would be hard to see dune. Here, let's see what dune would look like. Nicole says red. Dune is just kind of a really pretty cream color. It's gonna blend in. You're not gonna see dune, but that would have been a good choice. But it's gonna blend in. So sometimes when I want to see what's the color gonna look like on the board, I just put it on the board a little and then wash it off. Storm would work. You'd see storm. You always see storm. Storm's a great color. Love storm. Yeah. And look. And then this is grayish. Grayish is too light. So I think we gotta go storm. I don't know if I can do red though, because if I do red, the red is a different color than the red glitter. So I don't think I can do red. Unless I glitter the words, which I really don't want to do. That's a lot of glitter. I think I can only handle glitter hearts. Isn't that funny? I can handle glitter, but that might be a little much. All right, we're going with storm. Hello, Brenda. Brenda says storm. All right, I'm going with storm. And I'm gonna have to, so this is a brand new transfer. It makes a really cute little rainbow. It says, "You'll never know, dear, how much I love you," which is obviously the other words to "You Are My Sunshine," which we also have had. It's retired now, a "You Are My Sunshine" transfer. So I'm gonna be really lazy, and I'm not gonna take the whole thing off the backer sheet. I'm gonna put it at an angle on purpose because the words go at an angle. Because I'm trying to straighten them out. It's still a little too much crooked. It's gonna be a little crooked no matter what I do, because the words are crooked. I mean, it's you know, it's at an angle. So it's more about, can I get it? Hey, Kathy K. All right, I agree, Kathy K. Kathy K says, do the words because the hearts need to stick out. So Kathy K, you're in the same school district as I am. Can these kids please go to school? Just one whole week? I don't think that's too much to ask. All right, so we're gonna try. We're gonna do storm. I think it's low enough. This is like Maria totally winging it. So we're just gonna do the I love you, period. I'm even gonna do the period because, you know, it's kind of like, it's a statement, right? I love you, period. End of discussion. No more words, just be quiet, I love you. Right? No more, don't need to say anything else. That's all you need. Don't chalk the period. Nicole, I did already. Oh my gosh, I love the Facebook delay. All right, so I'm gonna carefully take this off. And voila. Okay, this is really cute. Now, I don't like the fact that there's this thing on my board. I should have thought that through. There's a knot on the board right there. So it makes it look like it's part of the word. Like my word looks goofy, but it's hard for you guys to see the whole board. Is it over too far? I'm gonna wash it off. I gotta do it quick. Ooh, yeah. It's really not centered. I think I should wash it off and try to center it. We're just gonna see if it'll wash off. Because then I can also, look at that, it washed right off. And get rid of that whole. Have you ever done one color and then another color over top of it but offset it? Yes, Dawn, I have done that. Not my favorite look, but I have definitely done that. Okay, so we're gonna move it over because I don't like the way that looked. So I got my board wet, so I need to just give it a quick dry. Nicole says looks good. Nicole, I just washed it off. So I'm just drying my board because I want it centered. Put a little embellishment. Yep, I could do that, Brenda. So I'm just drying the board off because it's wood. I want it to not be wet so that my chalk will stick properly. Okay. So we're going to do a little bit of a do-over. We're going to try to avoid our knot a little more. And get a little more centered. And I won't do the period this time. That's funny, Nicole. I'm not doing the period. Okay, so get me straight. So I think I should probably go a little bit lower to avoid the knot. Now the knot is up higher, and a little bit lower, but still plenty of room. How am I now for centering? That's pretty darn good. Pretty darn good for centering. Just a little over. And go a little bit over. Just a little more centered. And again, I'll be a little more away from that knot. Oops. Now I bet I'm going to be too much. I'm too much the other way now. It always works that way, right? Try it again. Hey, Desiree. We're getting creative with transfers tonight, Desiree. I'm trying to copy something I saw on Pinterest. Which is, you know, part of the fun of your transfers, right? Is you can totally get creative with them. You don't have to make them the way that they're designed to be made. That's pretty close. That's as close as Maria gets in her non-measuring world. All right, we're going to try this one more time. So we washed it off because we weren't centered. We got caught on that little knot guy. Well, if I don't do the period, I centered it to the period. All right, we're doing the period because I centered it to the period. I love you, period. Excellent. exclamation point. It was really what it should be. Because y'all know how I feel about exclamation points, right? All you gotta do is look at my posts. I always do exclamation. I was thinking that the other day. How many exclamation points do I really use in a day when I'm typing posts? I use a lot of exclamation points. I think words should be said with color, right? Expression. Make sure you cover up your whole silk screen. Oops, missed that little section there. Because I used the transfer and didn't wash it off, I'm just going over it a few times to make sure I've really pushed it through. Because my transfer's dirty. And voila! You say, I love you. And now our little Mac guy's not in our way either. He's there, but he doesn't look like part of the word. Okay. We did good. So I will post the picture of what I was trying to accomplish. It won't, you know, it was my inspiration. It was made totally different, not with anything that was chalkable. But you'll get where I got the idea from. This is, I could hang this in my bedroom. This is adorable. Absolutely adorable. All right, I'm really pleased. So thanks for hanging out with me. I'm Making Maria. I'm your Chalk Couture independent designer. I make a live demonstration video every evening at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. So come on back and see what kind of craziness trouble we can get into tomorrow. There's also the Making Maria Crafty community, which is a group of us that we kind of share ideas and thoughts and funny things and hang out together. So if you want to be a member of, it's a free club, anybody can join it, and we just kind of commiserate in crafting. So if you want to be in the Making Maria Crafty community, you can come and add me, and I will send you the link, as long as you're not a designer. Other designers can't be in other designers' little groups. So if you want to check out any of these amazing products, so we used the hearts from the house cutout transfer, the wooden house patterns. And then we use the I Love You from You'll Never Know Dear. And then the branch is from, or our tree is from the Gather collection, which is still available. But it's got this really cute little birds. It says Gather and it has the branch. So that is our fun little project for the evening. So thank you for hanging out with me. If you have any questions, don't ever hesitate to message me or comment, and I'd be happy to get you more information about chalking, because it is a very, very fun, very addictive hobby. Thanks so much for hanging with me. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. See ya. Have a great Monday.